Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're at day 53 here in Quebec, and we're really starting to get to the tail end of the region. Today we will finish off the ice fishing, I think it was called ice fishing, contract that we almost finished yesterday. And then we'll be able to hop into the Freightliner and try and knock over the oil task, which we're taking the fuel semi-trailer over to the metal beams plant in harbour, and then come up here to Lake Ribiere and pick up the smaller new trailer with spare parts and take that up to the northwest corner. So let's see how we go. I'm hoping we'll make some pretty good progress, but you never know, these things can end badly. We will see. So let's grab our ears and we are good to go. So driving on ice. It wasn't fishy, it was driving on ice. So if you remember, yesterday we got to be able to deliver these guys, but unfortunately couldn't quite. Oh, that's not the thing I need to deliver there. It's the fishy trailer I need to deliver there. Whoops. The elephant. Let's see if we can literally reverse this trailer and not make a mess of it. Forget. Nope, we've made a mess of it. Straight up, we made a mess of it. I think because the front of these fishy trailers are just so long. Trying to get around a bit more. Away from that fishy trailer. Look, if you actually put the truck the right way, you sausage. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. At least we're facing the right direction, and we're still just managed to scrape past that trailer without hitting it. Brilliant work. Oh, got it in the end. And we missed all the excitement of missing this trailer. We actually put our tail in the wrong spot. Not get it where it needs to go. So let's do that again. Try and get the trailer now where it needs to go. Hooray! So that's the second one. Again, let's just move this trailer out of the way. Stop the engine. Change over to Kenny. Okay, so my truck has probably just got its tail in the way. Actually, I should just stay there. Literally just be violent with this thing. Oh, I can't. Oh, it must be my truck. It's not that thing, it's my truck. Okay, that's fine. Now restore the crane. Change the truck. Oh, stop the engine. No, stop the engine. Change back. No, we can't. Okay. Nellie, because we must have just left our tail in the drop zone. We might have just left that guy in there a bit. Now he's not. Back to Kenny. Lovely. That's the second one. Then the third one, I might do this one with Kenny actually. So there's the third one. And then come back here and put our... Back here and try and go out of the way so we're not in the way. There we go. So 3 little trailers now sitting on the ice. Fantastic. So that's 20,000 credits for that too, so that's pretty good. Okay. What we might do now is go back. Actually, what we might do, we've got nothing left to do here now in this map other than picking up the trailer that's sitting here. Oh, and it had the planks there as well. So, so basically I think the idea is you pick up this trailer, grab the planks there, and then deliver it up there. So that's the intent. Well, I've already delivered the planks because I didn't see this here. So I'll probably just remove those. But it is going to be quite a challenge for the Freightliner, particularly, well, in any guise. So I might leave everything else here just in case the Freightliner has trouble. We'll go back. Oh, that was silly. We'll go back to the garage. Oh, he's not in the garage, is he? We'll go back to the garage anyway. And then we'll go to the Freightliner. And we'll put the Freightliner in the garage. And all he's going to need, he's not even going to need a crane. So I'll drop the crane off him, try and take a bit of weight away. So let's go find Freightliner. Attach the trailer. Come in here. Right, now everything's pretty good, but we're going to switch his wheels and take the chains off now because we are going to be heading into the snowy, yucky bits. So we'll put our UOD IIs back on. Right, everything else, no, we're going to take the crane off. That's right. And make sure we've got a low saddle on, which I think we do. We've got a low saddle on, crane off, just the low saddle. That should make him even more happy. Let's go. I'm going to go around the main road. It will be a little bit more treacherous because we don't have our chains on now. Oh, I've also got the highway gearbox. Yeah, oops. I need the... I'm going to switch that. Give me the off-road gearbox. Try that again. We've got a little bit of suspension damage, but nothing too horrid. Come around here and we're going to refuel from this little guy. Head on our way. And we'll do easy but greasy first. Take that semi-trailer over to the metal beams plant. Oh yes, that's right, we took our chains off, didn't we? Steady on, steady on. Oh, how about that for a nice little slide? Just got to be a bit careful. We don't want to end up on our side in our excitement to get to the other map. Wouldn't want to hit into that barrier any quicker than that. Yeah, it's definitely much more fun with chains on. They're a lot quicker. Oh, that's okay. But once we can go and get this trailer, I'm fairly confident that we'll be able to take it to the metal beams plant. The only trick's going to be coming through the rocky part. And then I think the Freightliner's not quite as strong at going over the rocks as Nellie and Platypus are. But we'll see how we go without anything heading over those rocks first. And then we'll be able to bring the trailer back okay. I remember there's a little scout trailer at the metal beams plant. We should be able to take a little bit of the fuel, but we're a bit limited with how much we can manipulate the fuel because all we've got is our fuel tank and the small trailer, so it may well be fairly inefficient. We will see. We're almost at the turn off to the oil refinery now. See how we go along here. Depending on how we go along here will dictate whether we come this way with the trailer on. A bit of damage. That's pretty much half of the course with the Freightliner. Quite bouncy. Bit of a struggle. There we go now. Yeah, it looks alright. We do have the trees to winch on if we have our poles to winch on if we need them. Okay. Not that we need it. So that actually was pretty good. We'll try and do that with the semi-trailer here. We got in it. Ooh, we're under. Oh, that's a surprise. I didn't realise. Oh, I should have realised we're under. Okay. How are we going to do this then? Because we need to give the the tanker a little bit of fuel. That might change things a bit. May have to bring Nellie or Kenny up with their fuel add-ons to just give us that little bit of extra fuel. So we need 370 litres. Yes. Easy enough to get 300. Be able to give it another 70. Actually, yeah. So, we might be able to do this just as we are by using the fuel that's in it. Yeah, let's swap you. Yeah, so I'm going to head over there. Once we get there, I'll take all the fuel. Yeah, I'll take all the fuel out of it and give it to the little scout trailer, and I'll take all the fuel that's in the Freightliner, give that to the scout trailer. That way then, we should be able to use the full tank of the... So we'll then take it from the scout, put it into the Freightliner, and then take it from the Freightliner, 300 litres, and put it into this one's trailer. Why aren't you moving? Oh, you're stuck. Oh, they're stuck on that big rock, aren't you? That rock too big for you? Probably is. It's a pity. I have to sort of come up this way. Try and there a bit more. Right. Go right over the top here. Just so that the back wheels don't hit that big rock, because they can't get over it. Got a few more bumpy rocks to get over. Oh, well, that's bad. It's tight. That was very close. Okay. We'll use a bit of sideways leverage on this guy. It'll help keep us straight, because we're pulling on the left-hand side. Drive. Now we're getting drive. To see that trailer come down a little bit more. I think we're not going to fall over. Just in case. No, easy peasy. Pulling from the high side, we won't fall over. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it got a bit scary there at one stage, but it wasn't too bad. Bad choice. Bad timing. Pull through that. Snow. Good. Fine. In fact, we've got to be careful we don't go too fast. So we'll end up delivering this trailer, and we'll still have about 100, 150, something like that, litres of fuel for the Freightliner. Which will be fine. And we'll go through into Lake Ribiere, get all the way around, refuel at the fuel station, wiggle on down, find the trailer, and take it up to the northwest corner. If we can get there today, that's about as much as I would hope. Might not quite get there. We'll see. Freightliner does a pretty good job, particularly on the highway. And now we've got the UOD IIs on, it's not so bad in the snow. But this is the this is the last task we have to do here in harbour. We then have one contract left to do, which is horrible. Over in Lake Ribiere, we've got the one task to deliver the big trailer. And that's it. No contracts left in Lake Ribiere now. Right, so before I deliver this, I come over here. Turn our engine off. Refuel from the carrier semi-trailer to the fuel carrier. And then refuel from the Freightliner, the little guy. And then refuel from the Scout fuel carrier, the Freightliner. Just 75. Then refuel, in fact, no, 300. And then from the Freightliner, all of it. There. Nearly there. Then from the Scout, just 75 into the Freightliner. And then into the fuel carrier. So we've got 375, which is just over 10%. 5 litres too much. So that's fantastic. So we'll end up with 168 litres left over, which we put in the Freightliner. Everyone's happy. Everything's good. Drop that off. Look at that. Easy but breezy finished. All right. It was easy breezy for a pro like you. Yeah, indeed. What a pro. Okay, so that's done. So now we can skedoodle into Lake Ribiere and head around the main road, past the quarry, all the way to the fuel station, where we can refuel. Head on up the road a bit. Turn off, run down the very steep hill. Skedaddle over to find the trailer. We're really cooking though now. So kind of hopeful that we might just about get that done today. No, we might not. Oh, certainly won't if I don't actually make the turn. Rightio. Through we go to Lake Ribiere, and then we'll go around the main road, like we have a fair few times now. Through the little shortcut past the quarry, down through the town, and over to the fuel station. So we've done this run a lot of times. Fairly confident we'll be okay with this. In hindsight, we probably would have gone and found this. Oh, maybe we couldn't. Not sure. If we could have, it would have been good to have found this trailer when we were sort of here back in the early days when we were building the bridges, etc., in the early days of this region. But I think, to be honest, that task might have been hidden until we completed Timberman's work is never done, or one of those first ones we had to do. It may have worked out because I think we were going up to that sort of logging area in order to finish off Timberman's work is never done, I think it was. It's either that or the other contract you have to do at the start. So timing wise, if we'd organised ourselves, we probably could have picked up this trailer, or at least found it as part of that process. It's not exactly on our path, so we would have had to have gone out of our way to find it. it would have been worthwhile doing it back at the start, particularly because then we would have realised that the planks are right there. So, and probably I would have picked up the planks, put them on the trailer and had it ready to go, even if I'd had to not bring it back at that stage. But hindsight is a lovely thing. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about that little bit of damage that I've got. It is a bit of damage, but only a little bit. So I'm not going to go out of my way at the moment to find the Kenworth or the Nellie the elephant just to repair it. We'll push on, because I know we're going to meet up with Platypus when we're up at the top northwest corner. As long as we can get to that northwest corner without doing too much more damage to our suspension, we'll be fine. So here's our turn off, just down here. Should be fine to run around behind the quarry. I think, yes, the Freightliner without any trailers on or anything should be more than happy to go debugging along here. Probably not as easily as Kenny or Platypus or Nellie, but it's not as big as them. I guess I could have used the Mercer for this, couldn't I? Didn't really think about it. We haven't used the Mercer for anything. And it's got inordinately large tyres for a truck of its size. But we kind of have the Freightliner here, so I think we'll use that. I kind of like the Freightliner as a alternative. If you were doing this and just using the best trucks you had, then I'd say the Mack Defence would be a better one. As you know, as the regions have gone on, I've tried to use some of the trucks that perhaps you don't use quite as much. I even toyed with buying a Paystar. It's a bit like in Austria. I bought the Cat 681, I think. I was thinking of buying another truck, but I thought once I saw how hard this region was, I thought maybe not. Big drawback of the Paystar is that it's only got a very small fuel tank. I was quite nervous originally of how much fuel you need to carry around with you when you're starting that exploration task. It's not so easy to get to the fuel stations as it is once you've fixed the roads and everything. It's all good. Managed to do pretty well with the Freightliner generally. Yeah, so if I can finish this today, then we're looking good for finishing by 55 days. The day's 53. It's day 53. We'll finish this task today. Just leave me with one more contract to go, plus bringing all the trucks home. You do notice the lack of chains when you've had them on for a bit. I go, oh yeah, we don't have chains on anymore. It's a bit of fun. And we don't have a trailer hanging around the back either, so it makes it a little bit easier. I'm not sure when the next region is available. It'll be coming, I'm sure, but it's not on PTS yet. Public test server. So that means it's probably over a month away yet. Now I'm going to sneak along the path that we used early in the walkthrough before we'd finished all the roads, so I might just mark that on the map for you. Let's stop there. I've got two options to get down here. I can either keep coming around the main road, kick off here, go across the dam like I normally do, down this side, come back along this cracky ice watery way and find it there, or more likely there. Or I can turn off, go this way down the steep path. Let's see where it is. Oh, down there. Down the steep path and then come back from this way. I think I'm going to do the cracky ice way. I wasn't going to. You can sort of tell I've pulled up here expecting to turn left. I wasn't going to, but because I've not gone that way, why don't we give that a go? After all, famous last words, what could possibly go wrong? The cracky ice is not the friend of the Freightliner. A bit like the Earthroamer. Because they haven't got such big wheels and such a massive engine, the cracky ice can A, lock them in quite easily and you get stuck, and also it can do hugely massive damage. So this is probably the more risky way, but I figure it'll make video more fun. Who wants to just go the easy way? Oh, I'm going to rue that, aren't I? You just know it. Sometimes our choices come back and bite us. I'm not too worried about running through the fuel because the trailer that I'm about to get has got fuel and spare parts. So once I get to the trailer, I'll be able to refuel and fix any damage that I do on the cracky ice. As long as I can get to the trailer. If I can't get to the trailer, if I get stuck or damaged beyond repair, I'll bring the platypus over. But I would prefer not to do that. Avoid it. Come down here. This is all pretty easy when you've not got a trailer and not got a care in the world. The challenging part's going to be down the bottom. We're going to pick our way through the cracky ice. Of course, we're going to, as is always the case, we're going to end up doing that in the dark. We do have pretty good headlights. Don't damage the truck too much in there. A little bit, that's okay. A little bit is okay. Just don't want to see, masses of damage as we hit something immovable. Come down here a few times before, so we know roughly what we're doing. Then we... Ooh, it's down there. Then we need to go across the cracky ice. I've not done this at all. But we don't know what we're doing now. But... Oh, let me turn the engine off. just map our way across. So we're kind of going to end up going to the, somewhere there-ish, and then over to there. So I'm going to follow this path as much as I can. I'll probably try to keep on the cracky ice going around here, but that might prove to be very annoying. We'll try and get back onto that path there. Around there. Hopefully not smash ourselves too much. Up the path. And then by the time we get to here, we'll feel like we've been successful. There we go. And then to find the trailer. That's the plan. Let's see if the plan works. So I'm just gonna into low gear. All right. Right. Just grab those back on because I forgot. Right here. This is the bit I'm a bit worried about. So, but I think we've got a tree to winch from if we need to. Like to winch from the side rather than the front. That tree there. As it is, it didn't actually, it didn't matter a bit. It did need to do. Oh, jumped out of there, didn't we? Not really getting anywhere. Got a real wiggle on. Now, how does this look? I'm wondering about going over that way. Now that I'm here. Now this could end up badly damaging the truck if we go very quickly, so I'm going to go into low gear. Even slower than we were. Go around the very outside here. Oh! No, I don't know if I like that. No, I don't like that. That's mean. You can't have the stuff just fall away like, if it was never there. That's no good. Just when you think you're on a good thing. Yeah, so that's okay. We'll stick to the proper ice this time, I think. But we might just go straight across here. I was probably going to collapse again, isn't it? This is going to go. It'll escape again. Like the other one did. Oh no. Oh, let's go. Flat out. Alright. Okay. So, that's all good. Let's see if we can grab these guys and select marker. Come on, I want to select a marker. No? No? Fine. Oops. We'll just take them all the way. Because now we're really, really close to where we want to go anyway. That was nowhere near as awful as I thought it might be. We did have the disappearing ice, which was a little bit of a trick. Otherwise, that was actually pretty reasonable. We'll come around here and should be able to find the trailer. And as we identified earlier, the trailer actually has the parts right there, which we don't now need because we've already delivered them. Can we get our tail under that trailer? There. Beautiful. Now we can refuel. Use half the fuel. And we can repair. Super. And as I say, we don't need to pick up those tanks. So yeah, that was my own silliness for not realising they were there. That's okay. So I'm going to get rid of them just because I don't like leaving stuff around. Okay. And then we should be good. Head on back here. Still got 60 litres of fuel in this trailer thingy. I'm assuming also we probably have to deliver it with 12 litres in it, being 10% of 120 litres that it had when I found it. Is its capacity, I suppose. So, going to need to leave a little bit in there. I'm not too fussed about that because we've also got Platypus with his one, and there's a fuel trailer there as well somewhere. Should be pretty good. Now this is the underneath the bridge spot where we delivered cargo containers and something else, I can't remember what now, some other stuff. I wanted to build the bridge. Should be able to just follow this path. We're lucky. Actually, I'm going to need to map it out, but I can then get all the way back up to the house in the northwest corner. This will be a bit of a cross-country effort. Still got quite a lot of time, so fairly hopeful we'll get there today. Me. I don't know if we can go across that ice there. We probably can. I'm trying to remember. I know we came up this way. Get up this way because this is actually where we would normally then try and climb up the steep hill. That's the steep hill we normally try and climb up. Actually, once we get down here a bit, I might take a photo with that big rocky outcrop behind us, beside us. And that'll be our photo. It's going to get to there. Let's pull up. We'll take a photo there. Okay, done. Let's see how we go here now. Actually, I'm going to pull up here. I think we go left here, this bit, but I'm just going to pull up and make sure. So let's map out where we want to go. Bring ourselves around to face north. Thank you very much. Right. Yeah, so I think we're going to follow this path. Don't take the right. Come up here. What's over there? Come up here, and then we're almost there. Look at that. We'll do this for sure. 124 now. As long as we don't tip over or get stuck in some cracky ice, which is quite possible because we're about to head across some. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Like the look of any of that. I'm hoping that that looks more solid where we're heading to here. Bit. Okay. Hopefully that one will go away and we'll be able to get to the next one. Well, it might not now. Mess us up from a mapping point of view. Don't like any of this. Maybe now. We've left our little blue marker behind. So I might have to stop and grab him. There's me little blue markers. Right, you there. I'll do it. I've lost the knack. No. Why can't I move these anymore? I used to be able to move these. Have I just forgotten how to do it? Oh, it's just not doing it. Do it with the left button. Left button did that. Oh, left button's jumping to me. Yeah. Why can't I move these? I used to be able to move these. That's really weird. I'm sure I used to be able to move these. What do you think? I used to be able to move those. So I'm just going to put a couple in place now because obviously they're being a bit annoying. Maybe it's just me forgetting how to do it. It's been a while since I've moved them, I guess. But I thought you just did R3 on them and then move them literally with the joystick. Maybe not. I'm not going to waste too much more time fiddling now. I'd like to actually get there, thank you. I'm pretty sure we came around here when we did the mountain trail contest. It'll be a bit slow, but not too bad. Yucky. Choices between deep mud or deep snow. Take your pick. Choose your poison. They end up being virtually identical in terms of effort, but you never know. That sort of felt okay. Get around here and then go across there and then steps. Too quick though. Whoa, that was pretty quick. Oh, we can see our yellow down arrow now. We know we must be getting close. Oh, I'm very happy with this. We're going to finish this today. That means then we're going to start bringing trucks back into the harbour map. Now I need to leave it with 12, but I think I've already gone too far, haven't I? Just because I don't want to finish yet, that's all. Come on, platypus. We got to get around here? No. Not. Don't go any wider than that. by pulling that part of the trailer. She pulled the trailer around the corner a bit more too. You just don't want to, do you? Closer to the truck, it says. Closer to the truck. Fine, you can be there then. Once again, we're now going to see if we can do this right. We seem to struggle doing this so often. Get away from that edge. So useless at this sort of stuff. Some people just grab those little trailers, wangle them around, get them exactly where they want them straight away. Me, on the other hand, just cannot seem to ever get it to go the right way at the right time. Bring your bottom up. Say, no, I'll spin over now. You watch. It will mess itself up. It does every time. Yeah. See, you just can't do it. I would have finished the task, but I had to actually put a scout trailer onto a big trailer, and that took me 4 hours. Okay, so we should be able to pack that one without any trouble. Going to nip over and help out our little friend. And he can head up and deliver the short flatbed semi-trailer. Boy. Question whether it was worth fiddling around this much. Whether we were better off just to have delivered it and said, I will give up the extra 60 litres of fuel, and who cares? It's not like we're short on for fuel or money. Where is he? Look at him. What have I got? I've got nothing that's actually going to help me get 12 litres. The plate's got 178. He's got 500 something. Shortbread's got 69. Where's the other one? Freightliner. 234. So he's short 70. 70. Well, that's 160. That's a better number. So, yeah, it's not going to work out well, is it, really? $112. So I need to get rid of 100 litres. How can I get rid of 100 litres? I need something to be 100 litres short of its full amount. Where's Mrs. Nellie? You should go into the 107. No, that's still not right. So 112. 848. Still not. $88. $52. I need to now get rid of 30. Can't see how I can get rid of 30. But 30 is the smallest number I can do. So this guy's smallest component would be 40. No, that'll do. I'm just rapidly losing interest. 25. Aha. That'll do. That'll do. He's got 25 litres of fuel. I might just make sure that the Scout fuel carrier fill up him. Did I just fill up the wrong one? No, I filled up my own one, didn't I? No. Yes. It's close. Freightliner. Freightliner's full. Beauty. Oh, let's go. Let's go. The time. 6:55. Oh boy. We will literally just get there. Come on. After running so well to time, just fiddling about with those fuel thingies in order to save, I don't know, what was it, about 70 litres? All of about $140. Yeah. But that's okay, because we have made it. We have made it before 8 o'clock. World's a happy place. Ta-da! Task is finished. Thanks, bud. You're a lifesaver. You better believe it. All right. So we are out of here. Pity the semi-trailer doesn't have a ramp on it. I could put the Freightliner onto the back. You don't think so? So we have to come back with the Freightliner and the Plaid. They both have to come back. Head down to garage. And then we've got to have the Kenworth and Nellie the elephant also head down to the garage. We're up for time now. 7:30, so let's literally just back the platypus up, and might be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see how we go. Platypus is almost out of fuel too. A bit mean. Yeah, so we're all going to head off back up this way anyway. To the various stations, etc. So let's refuel the Scout Carrier trunk into Platy. Much better. They're calling it 8 o'clock there. Yep. So we'll shut our engine off. It's near enough 8 o'clock. I think these two are going to come back separately. So I just hate towing behind this huge big trailer. I suppose I could put the Freightliner in front and it could tow Platy. That'll end up with it being pushed along a fair bit, but that might work. Anyway, though, that's it for today. Day 53. We have finished so much stuff. We are now left with just one contract to go, which is a nasty one in harbour. It'll probably take us most of tomorrow to finish it. But that is our plan to get that finished. So, yeah, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I think we did pretty well. I'm pretty chuffed with that. I reckon we're going to finish either tomorrow or probably the day after. But that'll be this region done. Woo-hoo-hoo, we are getting somewhere. Anyway, that's it for now. So I will see you again tomorrow as we try to finish it all off. Bye-bye for now. Bye.